Hello college students! A while ago I made a video for you guys about how to make ramen noodles, but you guys have been with me for a while now. We've been making these videos for a couple months, so I thought it was time we moved on to something way advanced. Today I'm going to teach you how to make beans and rice. This is great if you have a small communal kitchen in your dorm, or if you live in a first apartment, or if your parents are just making you pay for your own food now because it's cheap and it's easy and it's delicious and it's fun and we're doing it. Step 1, make sure your kitchen is filthy. Step 2, put a pan of water on the stove to boil. I'm feeling pretty festive today, so I cut up some red bell peppers, some yellow bell peppers, red onion, and garlic, but this part is optional. You could also add carrots or celery or frozen corn or human placenta or live cicadas. But if you're saying, whoa, Haley, whoa, slow down here, things are getting out of control, I understand, and we can just skip that stage and move on to the beans. Black beans, seasoned, from Kroger, rock and roll. Use a can opener to open a can. Don't suspend it in the air like this. That's really stupid. What am I doing? Make sure you do that. Make that noise. I'm going to pour the can into a strainer. And then, oops. And then I'm going to pour water all over my beans to get off some of the excess sodium. This part isn't required, and the can actually says not to do it, but sorry for partying. Okay, now that our water is boiling, it's time to add the rice. I'm pouring half a cup, most of it onto the counter, because I'm holding a camera. Yikes, crazy town. Getting insane. And now I'm going to pour what didn't go on the counter into the pot. Search for the lid to that pan. Ta-da! Next step is to scooch all of the rice that went on the counter back into the box. Scooch it in. This is a challenge. Scooched. Add some olive oil to a pan, and we're going to saute the peppers and onions and the beans. Sauteing vegetables in a pan. We're gonna add the beans. I'm adding about half of the can. Just keep doing this for a while. If stuff starts burning, stop doing it. I'm going to test the rice to see if it's done. And there's a really good trick to this, is to just put some in your mouth, and if it doesn't break your teeth, then call it a day and eat it. That should do. Okay, so now that I've gotten sick of waiting for it to cook, I'm gonna pour out all the water and then let it sit there for a while. Or wait, maybe it sits there for a while with the water in. Read the box. And after you've waited like 20 seconds for that to happen and you're really sick of waiting, pour out the excess water. Oh, look at that, it's rice! I made rice! Okay, now that the spot on my shirt where my wet hair touched my boob is completely soaked through, that tells me, through science, that it's time to eat the food. Scoop your rice into a bowl. Realize while scooping that you made a little bit too much. Consider putting some in the fridge for later, but know that you're just gonna eat it all instead. Now that we have mixed together our beans and rice and our vegetables, it's time to make it taste good. You can add salsa or sour cream or cheese. I'm gonna add some salt on top, because remember that part where I rinsed off all the excess sodium? I miss it. You know what, at least it's coming from my own hand. It's from my own need for hypertension. I'm going to add some red pepper seeds, but feel free to add cilantro or garlic or tears. I hope I helped you guys learn how to make something cheap and delicious. If you have any topic suggestions or comments or questions for next week, leave them below, and I'll see you guys on Monday.